Good morning. Hello, hello. Good morning. All right, here we go. Welcome on board, you guys. Good morning. How's everybody feeling? Hopefully, you guys are feeling great, ready for another amazing day on this journey we're taking together. So, I see everybody joining. It's so good to see you. Hello, hello. Blessings to all. Thank you so much. Good morning, Sis Pamela. Good morning. Thank you, Shannon. Yeah, right. Matthew is ready for another MOC surprise gift. Woohoo! Fantastic. So good to see everybody joining in. How have you guys been feeling with the blessings? How have you been so far of the ones that you've had? Which one have you felt most deeply? I'd be curious. I'm sure it's different for everybody, but which of the blessings have affected you most deeply so far? So who knows where we're going to go today, but I have a feeling like with everything that we do in spirit, there's always a divine intelligence there, and it's always what we need when we need it, right? You're saying the second one for you, fantastic. The anointing, or for you, it was day 3. I love it. The one on delight, I love it. Day 5, fantastic. Loving them. Day 1, all right. Day 4, yeah, different for everybody. It's so 1, 2, and 3 for William. Love it. Oh my gosh, 5 affected me the most. So awesome. See, isn't that, it just shows you that it is each of us. It's going to land exactly where it needs to land, unique for each of us. I just love that. There we go. Yep, exactly. And the one where MOC sat and took our fears. Oh, yes, I love that one too, Amina. So cool. 2 and 5. Fantastic, you guys. Wow. 4 made me cry. Yay. We love the tears. The most healing thing, right? The second for you, Carrie. I love it. Wow. I prefer receiving it live. Some I catch up at night. Yeah. And 6 caused so much crying. Wow. Yeah, so we will see where we're going today, you guys. This is a very, very charged, energetic time, and I feel like we'll just see where they take us today, or where she takes us today. But I feel like it feels, I don't know, it feels like we are receiving in this process, but we are also giving in this process, each of us, by bringing our frequency raising our frequency, holding our light, and sharing that light. We are helping with the energies on the planet right now. So it is for us, and it's like everything, right? Why do we come to earth? We come for ourselves, and we come for each other. So but I am feeling that piece of it, whereas some of the other sessions I really felt like we were receiving and we were healing personally. But today, we'll just see. Today it feels like there's just more agitation in the atmosphere or something. I don't know. We'll just see. Anyways, okay. So you guys ready? Shall we do it? Shall we jump in and see where MOC takes us? And MOC, those of you who are new, I just a quick shorthand for Mother of Creation, which is I am channeling her for these blessings. And she is Mother of Creation. She is the mother of all souls. So it's not the earth. And it's not, there's many other beautiful representations of divine feminine energy. She is specifically, she jokingly refers to herself as God's wife, but she is a mother of souls. And so, yeah, so she is the one that's with us and embodies divine feminine energy. So yeah, so she's the one that's going to be coming through, and she seems very human, but then I realize it's not that she's human. It is that we are like her, that's her energy, that's all a part of all of us. I had the most amazing dream last night, you guys, speaking of which, and I've been having incredible dreams if we've been going through this process together. My dream last night was I became aware that I was part of everything. So, we talk about unity consciousness and being connected to everything. But what was interesting was that I was distinctly aware that I was connected to everything, but that I wasn't everything in the way that I am this embodiment. There was a distinctive sense of being in the flow of all creation. Like I was connected to the grass and connected to the trees and connected to each of you, but I wasn't you. Like there was, and then I became aware that I was in a physical body. And I was like, it is amazing to be in a physical body, because what I had was the feeling that when we are not in a physical body, we are connected with everything, but we are part of the whole, right? And then when we get to individuate into something physical like this, all of a sudden we are an intensification of just you. So you're still part of the whole. Like I could still feel, it's almost like, yeah, like I was in Like if everything in the world was colored with the color purple, so was I. So I was connected to everything because I was also purple, right? So I could feel everything, but I couldn't tell the grass, okay, you grow this way, or okay, let's direct the energy this way. It was like I was just experiencing. And it was lovely, but it was much more passive. And it was active in a way of like I'm existing, and existing is an active state, but it's not the same as being in a physical body. And I was aware of being in the physical body as like really all it is a densification, an intensification of our light into this form. It was like a projection of our light that was like us, but like imagine like you're in the refiner's fire of you in this physical body. So yeah, so it was a very, very cool dream. And I woke up going like, wow, it's cool to be physical. And then amazed, the unity feeling was amazing too, though. It's in both are incredible. Yeah. But it wasn't unity where it was a unique feeling of unity. So that sense of like being part of everything. Yeah. I guess is how I would describe it, which is a lovely feeling of belonging, but not the same as like, where you're connected with another individual and reading their thoughts telepathically and stuff like that. So, yeah, very different. Anyways, curious about your dreams too, you guys. Beautiful description of being part of all and the individual. Thank you so much. We are being prepared for the arrival of the flash of light. Yes, so agree, Andrea. All part of the fractal that connects us all, but the tangential aspect that is an individual branch of the whole. Yes, beautifully described. Yeah, love that. Okay, you guys, let's jump in. Let's do it because I know some of you are on a schedule. So go ahead and take a breath and let's relax. And go ahead and drop down from your tailbone a nice thick root that goes down through the floor and down into the ground. And follow it down with your mind as it grows and extends, growing deeper and deeper into the earth. Following it down where it's dark and cool, extending longer and longer. And follow it all the way down to the very, very center of the earth. And when it reaches that central point, feel the root sprout and anchor itself in. And as it does, notice that the root is pulling gently and becoming taut. And feel as that tautness moves all the way up the root. And now all the way up your spine, anchoring you securely to the earth. And to find the angels have your permission to see and work with your energy today, please give us your verbal assent. Yes, it's okay if I don't hear you. And I'd like to ask the angels to please help me to be a clear channel of healing and information for our group gathered here today and all those listening to the recording for our highest and best good. And please help us to receive this healing and information. Thank you. Now I'll connect with the Mother of Creation, and I'll stay in my body as I do this so she can set sacred space for each of us. She's coming in today in a different way, like a tuning fork coming up from my heart into my throat chakra, and then occupying the space inside of my head with a tuning fork. And the vibrations from this element are moving out to each of you and finding a core of light inside of you and vibrating, creating sacred space from the inside out. And there is something metallic inside of each of us that is vibrating in attunement to connect us all, connecting us all to this beautiful, it's a vocal register, she says, a voice box. It's our voice box. Our voice box is connecting one to another and each of us independently. Into this space, as we are vibrating and creating space around us, I'd like to invite in our three archangels, and please ask them to clear each and every one of us of any energies that are not in our highest and best good, any energies that are not our own or that are not in the light. Please clear us, our field, our technology, and the space around us. Take a breath and relax. Now I'll go deeper and connect with the Mother of Creation. Blessings. I am here. I am with you once again, and we are preparing not to retreat, but to move open into the world, to open ourselves, to share our light, to share what we are, to open our field, to shout triumphant from the top of the mountain. We are light, and we share our light, and we will be seen. Take your heart in your own hands, place your hands upon your hearts. Gather the light there. Gather the light that you are between your hands and your heart. And take a moment of vocal announcing by saying your name aloud into this world. Spoken now quietly aloud, as you generate light, as you generate the continuity inside of your field between your hands and your heart, keeping aligned with the starlight that moves through your crown chakra. Take a breath, deepening now the vocal register in which you are speaking, feeling between your heart and your hands a glowing sensation begins to move and to vibrate as you are collecting your light, bringing in more light, more power into the center of who you are, into this embodiment. Take a breath. And to feel yourself alive to this moment in the fullness of your presence. Feel yourself expanding now as your light becomes more dense, more palpably felt. Let your light build up between your hands and your heart, and hum your name aloud from your voice quietly, building the charge from your soul. Take a breath and recharge your heart, letting more light in through the crown, building your soul's density in this physical form. Take a breath and align yourself with increasing clarity to the column of light that moves through your core, feeling all hesitation melt away, all resistance to your light becomes thin and brittle, slowly melting away like a thin sheet of ice. Take a breath now, deepening your connection to the column at your center, vibrating the energy between your hands and your heart. And once again, slowly saying your name aloud, like a whisper in the wind, building the charge of your soul in the physical form. Taking a breath, deepening your breath into the body. Announcing to the soul your presence, full participation in this moment, which is now. Letting the soul stir inside the root chakra, letting the soul move slowly in alignment with your attunement, rising up from the root higher, moving upward, slow and easy, rising like the morning sun, like the dawn, announcing yourself in a new day, slow and easy, like rivulets, like a stream moving upward, upward through each chakra with the breath, releasing all resistance to the light that you are, to the soul that you are, stirring from within. Let it rise, removing all resistance. Take a breath and feel that which halts you, where you hesitate, where you doubt your worthiness, your readiness, your abilities. These fears crumble away like dried stone breaking apart in the wind into dust. Take a breath and clear the breath, clear with the breath. Breathe away the dust, celebrating your light as it grows and rises. Exhale. Rising higher up and through your second and third chakras, moving easy now. With each breath, you move the light higher and higher. The strength of your soul, the density in the body of your soul's greatness, of the starlight that you carry. Feel the vibration intensifying between your heart and your hands as you restfully participate in this now present moment with the fullness of your capacity to carry your light. As your crown chakra vibrates, attuning even more closely to the frequency of your truth, as you whisper once again in a quiet tone your full name in participation, and take in a breath. Deepening your breath as you rise, rise, rise. The light climbs now up into the heart chakra, melding in with that which is your light, and the frequency intensifies, vibrating between your palms and your heart. And now with the breath, calling this light in through the crown and up from the heart, into the vocal register, into your throat chakra. In with the breath. And see yourselves each perched on a pinpoint of light that vibrates in attunement with a world that knows you, that feels you, that understands you. And in your exhale, speak your name aloud without fear. Spoken now into the truth of your yearning to be seen. Once again, breathing in, intensifying the pinpoint of light from which it is spoken. Your name is your truth. Once again, breathing in, drawing in all that you are. The pinpoint of light becomes so bright, so attuned to your truth now, that all you see is your own light, like a spectacle standing in the center of starlight. And it moves in all directions with each breath. It expands around you, filling this earth with your light, caressing this earth with your presence, letting your light enter into every open heart where there is stillness and acceptance, letting your light enter. Be in presence with all who are hearing, all who are listening, all who will receive your open invitation to create love. Aligning yourself once again, deepening, deepening, deepening your acceptance of light. Your soul's presence stands within you. And as you breathe your name into this world, the fullness of you touches the light in all others who will listen. A spoken word, a name, a belonging. You are in the present moment, and you are dancing like the wind upon the ears and the hearts of all who are in stillness, all who receive you. a blessing is given, a blessing of presence where love is created between you. And love amplifies the knowledge of this moment, amplifies the presence of divinity, echoing like a sound across the surface of this planet, opening ears that will listen, hearts that respond. And in the dearth of light, where there is darkness, an opening is occurring. Where there has been sheltered no life, life is stirring. Where there has been darkness and separation, there is flow beginning. Take a breath now, attuning to that which hears you, which is receptive in the creation of light between you. And expel your breath like the wind. Breathe out your truth into this world. Expand your light, connecting, belonging, sharing the fullness of you. And as you rest in this moment, in your own stillness, perceive the light around you, which is shared like an echo, like a celebration of what you have shared. And draw this back to your heart. Fulfillment, a promise made, given, shared, and received. Listening to the earth echo back to you the peace that you have offered, where all hearts have gathered. Receive now presenceful appreciation of you. In the glow of your own divinity, which is shared and shared again, in the belonging of acceptance, a field, a penetrating field of light embodies earth. And in it we are gathered, celebrating light, sharing light, accepting light, receiving light. Be the light of your truth, connecting like a web of beingness across the surface of the earth, an invitation to gather and to glow, to gather and to glow, to be and become. In the next moment, and the next moment, we shall be as one. Take a breath and restore yourself to yourself. Your field contracts back into the presenceful appreciation of this now moment, where separation exists, but knows a truth beyond this one, and you are participating in more ways than you know. I bless you each. I thank you now and say goodbye. Welcome back, everyone. Wow, welcome back. How's everybody doing? That was so cool, so different, you guys. Wow, I had a feeling we were going to be doing something because I could feel there was like this agitation. It was like almost like you know how when it's really cold, it's like sound travels faster. I could feel like almost like in the atmosphere, like we were in the atmosphere where things could travel faster. That was, yeah, it's so, so cool. You're saying, wow, that was so beautiful. The best unity consciousness and meditation. Fantastic. Yes. Oh my gosh, so powerful. My new favorite, says Angie. I love it. Woohoo. Yeah. We're getting serious now. You're so right. This one is my new favorite. I love it. Holy smokes. I know, you guys. So, so cool. Yeah, that was amazing. You're saying I wanted to chime my singing bowl before you even mentioned the tuning for. Oh, how cool is that? I feel very connected to all of you. Love it. Yes, I feel so Yeah, you guys, that any process with sound is so powerful. It really was, you guys. Wow, wow, wow. I was singing. Oh, that is so awesome. Wow, wow. I knew that's where she would before she read, I knew that's where she would go. Oh my gosh, so cool, you guys. I remembered that the Turkish word for mother is what? Are you serious? The Turkish word for mother is Anne? Are you serious? That is so cool. Oh my gosh. There are no accidents, right? I do feel how my whole life has been designed to put me in a position to be able to channel her, right? To get me ready. That is so amazing, you guys. Wow, I had no idea. Thank you for sharing that. You see, I sang the whole time. I love it that you guys are just feeling it and going with it. That's what we're meant to do. That was amazing. I felt heat from all the energy. Wow, wow, wow. So you guys, so I can share with you what I saw. Is see if I can go back to it. She got it. She just started in right away, you guys, and she started building energy and flowing energy. And in the beginning, you guys, we had our hands here, and we were building up the energy between your hands. It was like creating almost like a connected circuit, and it was building up a charge, right? And this was, and she's telling me now this is purifying. That the energy we were doing here was purifying, and this was about this. She's telling me now this is was about removing all of our resistance, like all of the our fears, our she's saying suggestive voices. She's saying so this was about just almost like amplifying and purifying our own energy to kind of push away everything that would have been in the way. So that's why she had us do this. And then and she's just telling me that now. And then it was energy she started activating I've been feeling all this stuff about the throat chakra, you guys. They started activating our throat chakra, and there was energy coming up from our root chakra and then also from our crown. And the energy from our root was it was slowly moving up, and it was about removing all of the, and this was removing all of the resistance as it was coming up. And it was, and I could see as it was almost kind of melting it away, like cracking. And at one point it was so cool. At one point it was like sheets of ice that just had gotten thin and then finally broke when you see it like on your windshield when it just breaks and kind of slides off. Another point, it was like it just turned into dust and it just kind of blew away. The resistance did. It just kind of, it was just easy. Everything was so there was no resistance. Everything was about relaxing. And then as that light, as we moved up with our it was like our kundalini energy, like our energy from our root came up. And then it was energy from our crown, and the energy, and it was really about trying to bring in as much of our higher selves as we could, trying to bring in and into the physical body. And then once we had all this energy in there, then we started and it was like 3 rounds of like breathing our energy out to the world. But by the third one, you guys, it was like bingo. Each one had been building, but the third one, I could see your higher selves in your bodies. I could see it. It was amazing. It was like boom, all of a sudden, higher self in the body. And it was that third, whatever happened was 1 round, 2 round, 3 round. And then I saw the higher selves there. And it was almost like building up enough of a charge so that it could all of a sudden just come in. Right. It was in it. We couldn't hold it for very long. I could see it. And we were like holding this energy. And in that moment, it went out like a ripple all around the planet. And it was this energy of, and I could see it. It was like an energy of almost like an invitation, like loving connection, presence. And it was connecting with, there was nothing forceful about it. It was like anything or anyone on the planet who was open and who was in this, who was sitting in stillness. That was key. It was anybody who had a stillness in their energy field where they could hear. So it would be anybody who was tuned in, right? Anybody who was receptive. And it was echoing and sharing and there she's saying right now, the energy of peace is what it was, the energy of peace and loving what is. And she's saying this is an aspirational time, is what she's saying, an aspirational time for sharing your light with others. And it was peace and loving what is. And she says this is this concept of being at peace with what you have, what you are, with all things, like celebrating life. She says this is the energy we can hold right now to help the earth, to help us through this transition. And loving what you are, she's saying, loving what you are, loving what is, loving and being in the now. And this energy, so it went out in waves, but the third one was key, really, really key. And that one went out, and it created this almost like a resonance. So it built, and it became shared and connected, where and then that energy came back to us, which was so cool. So then we became the receivers. And that was probably my favorite part, because it was like, it's like hearing, like almost like sharing love and then having it all come back to you, but love that is you reflected by everyone. It's like seeing a reflection of your own love. How did people feel you and see you and experience you as love? And then having that come back, it just felt like it was both an acknowledgement and an incredible sense of like peace and acceptance. And wow, you guys, that is like, yeah, definitely my favorite part. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, so cool. You're saying that was really powerful. I love it. My crown chakra is vibrating so hard right now. My intention is to do this visualization every morning and night. Oh, I love it, you guys. I could see light, all the earth covered in our light. It covered the earth. Oh my gosh, I love it. Squirrels singing next to my Mother Mary statue in my garden, as you were describing. That is phenomenal. How many of us are here? We have almost 900, 899 participating in the moment. 901 actually. So cool, you guys. That is so amazing. Yeah, we are renewed with the joy, and that's live. So then we'll have all of us too in the aftermath working on it. You know what I mean? Which is just so, so cool. Yeah. Felt floating like a golden, warm, loving river into all the cracks in the earth, and everybody. So wonderful. Oh my gosh, I love it. When she said, here, oh, I just lost this one. Hold on. They're all connected in love. Thanks you times a gazillion. I love it. Definitely be doing this again. Fantastic. Oh my gosh, that's what I experienced in repeating over and over again. I love you to all beings, and realize at the end, I'm saying I love you to myself. Yes. Oh, I love that. Yes, every day. This is a daily blessing. This is the good work. Yes, it is, you guys. So awesome. And Linda saying, I cannot tell you how profound these blessings have been for me. I've had several aha moments yesterday and today. I feel like the layers of the onion are falling away. That is phenomenal, Linda. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. So much light to the earth. I have been listening, using Heavenly Prayer of Light by Dr. Joseph Michael Leary. Similar experience. Super cool. I love it. Wowzers, light and love is so incredible. I love it. I saw doves. Beautiful. I don't see very much in the meditation, but the energy moves my body and vibrates. Isn't that cool, Myla? I love it. The crown chakra was pulsating. Yeah, we definitely had, I mean, it was crazy when that final part, when I saw, it was almost like she was building up a frequency, building up. And then in that moment, it was like, boom, there's your higher self. And it was, let's now take that and spread it across this. So, oh my gosh, I want to do it again. Let's go do it again. Okay, take a break and then do it again. Yeah, thank you. Oh, you're so welcome. I've been searching for this and the way to share the love. Ah, so beautiful, you guys. By the last meditation, we'll be able to levitate. It's so great. Crazy, the great feelings for all. We are only on 7 of 40. I know, right? So insane, you guys. Love given and requited. Yes, totally. If we miss the first one, should we go back and do them? There's no specific order. So I would say, yes, go for it. But you can also just start today and keep going. You don't have to, you can pick and choose. You can be like, I'm going to be here this day. And you can do, if you find one you love, go for it. There is benefit. Like, I think there's a reason why we're doing this today as opposed to at the beginning. Like, I think that we've been opening and carrying more light progressively, but that doesn't mean you have enough light now, obviously, to do the energy of today. So, but more is more. So I say, yeah, go back and do the beginning, because, and not only that, but there's some amazing healings that happened in those early ones that you will love. So, but this is all about freedom, right? Do the ones that speak to you. And so you're saying twin flame energy, MOC, no more tears. Oh, I'll thank you. I'll pay it forward. I love it. Love it. And love the bubbles. Christy's favorite was we had a one with bubbles, you guys, which was phenomenal. Oh my gosh. And then Matthew says, I saw my own light body as I rose in pitch. I felt a chorus of light around me and started singing I am, as well as my name. There is so much power in that. That is awesome, Matthew. Wow. Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah. And just do it. Just saying I am. There's so much energy in that. During the meditations, I had a dream with 9 in it, which I believe is significant. It is 9 it basically, like, a 9 is a rare number to see in dreams. and it means that you are doing the work. That means that if you will be able to choose to come back to earth if you want to, but you don't have to. It's a number that means that you are moving significantly ahead in your spiritual journey, which is so exciting. Yeah. Yeah. A number of spirit and an MOC, everyone, peace, love, and higher light. I love it. More people need to hit that button on these. I love it. Thank you so much, you guys. Yes, anything you can do, you guys, to if you know anyone that you could share this with, especially this one, I feel like the energy that we are building here would be incredibly helpful. More is more on this. So if you have a way, we all are all trying to figure out how to do that darn hype button. If you figure it out, maybe put a comment in there if you figure out how to do it. I get a notice when you do it. So I do really appreciate it if you try. Thank you for doing it. Yeah. And we are in a 9 year. So and next year is a 1 year, you guys. So this is the year of the snake moving into the year of the horse. So lots more activity, lots more energy. This year has been more about what is happening in the underneath and the subconscious and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is a very exciting time. That part at the end where she had us on that pinpoint, like we became just like crystallized in this really like this glowy pinpoint that just got bigger and bigger until finally it was like we were in the middle of a sun. Like it was so bright. And that was your higher self that came in. It was like boom, zhuang, you know what I mean? So cool. So amazing. I'm not sure if hype works with like, yeah, but somebody was able to do it on one of the live chats. So, and I think you just have to wait till it's over and then you go into the recording and you go down and you could find the little button that looks like a shooting star and you click on that. So, but I do have it turned on for the channel. It is working, but I just don't, I know it's not easy. These new features, it's like, how the heck do you do it? I don't know. Here we go. Wendy says to hype in the app rather than she says, click the thumbs up and the hype option pops up. Hey, awesome. Okay, you guys, did you hear that? So if you're in the app, on your phone, it could be on your phone or your tablet, you go into click the thumbs up and then the hype option pops up. Phenomenal. Thank you. That's how we do it, you guys. So just give it a like and then you can give it a thumbs up. That would be so awesome. Yeah, thank you so much if you guys are willing to do it. Oh, you were able to hype 3 videos. Thank you so much, Rachel. That is so cool. On the first 3, says Robin. Thank you, guys. That is so great. And Elizabeth, thank you so much, you guys. I'm so grateful. That is so cool. To see the hype button, hit the caret to the very right of choices and it should show. Okay, thank you for that. Hit the caret. Is there a caret? I didn't know there was a caret. To the very right of choices and it should show up. Okay. And you have to click so clicking, not using the app. So try the caret. If you're not using the other one, try the caret. Yep. And then you're saying, okay, this is not on a computer then. Here we go. So yeah, and we can only hype 3. That's right. So then next week we'll be able to do another one. But you guys, so awesome. Where I can learn the number meanings. Oh, so my favorite place for if you're looking for a phenomenal dream dictionary is the Ashling Dream Dictionary, AISLING. You can Google it, Ashling Dream Dictionary, and that's where I get the definitions for the numbers. So that is my number one. The only dream dictionary I use is the Ashling Dream Dictionary. It's from a friend of mine, my dear friends of mine, Michael and Sandy Sheridan. And that's where I find my definitions. So yes, I encourage you to check it out. It's a free dictionary online. So, all right, you guys, beautiful day today. Sending and the Mother of Creation Immersion Week. Don't forget, it's coming December 6th and 7th. Wendy just put in the reminder with the link. Thank you so much for that, Wendy. I appreciate you. And yeah, I am so especially looking forward to it because she is getting warmed up, you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Sending you tons of love. And I will see you guys tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. Pacific, and we will see where we go. Tons of love to you. Bye-bye, you guys.